Okay, so now me I gonna make the video talking about what me did intentionally compare with about before I got reverted to making that video before this one. So it's something I came back to my memory of a conversation I have had many years ago with one of my many brothers. For those who know me, they know that I have a lot of siblings. I am one of 16 children, and out of that 16 children, 10 of them are boys. So I have 10 brothers. One of them passed away, so me only have 9 live. Um, I am known to have close relationship with my family for most of my years. I don't so much right now. For many reasons. One, distance. Two, life changes. People grow up, etc. We're busy with our own life. But during our teenage years, growing up as a child, and early adult years, we were very close. And I am I have always known to be closer with the males in my family. My brothers, my uncles, may have a lot of uncles as well. Only two on my mother's side and numerous amount on my dad's side. Yes. And I am known to always have deep conversations with them. And they would tell me stuff. I would ask them questions and they would tell me stuff. Most of them have been very protective of me as well. So I want to talk about a conversation that comes back to memory as I'm laying here. Many, many years ago, I think I was in my early 20s, maybe about 20 years old, when I was having this conversation with my brother that is older than me. I only have two brothers that are older than me, though I have a lot of brothers. All right, so one of them that is older than me, one day we were just talking randomly about relationship and love and men and stuff like that. And my brother began to tell me that a man will or can be in a relationship with a woman for 20, 30 years and he's not in love with that woman. Yes, I remember the question I asked. How can two people be in a relationship for such a long period of time and then the man just get up and leave the woman and then go and take a random stranger to have a relationship with and treat that person even better than that person with him spend so many years with? And he began to explain to me that a man will see a woman and don't like her. He doesn't love her, he doesn't want her, nothing at all. But he hates her and he sees the only way of conquering her or bringing her to that breaking point is to be in a relationship with her. So, number one is what he's saying is most men get in relationship with women in order to break them. They see you as a strong woman, a powerful woman, and they know that once women get in their feelings and their emotions, that's where they can break you. And so they will come in and pretend to love you, want you, and abuse you just to break you. Get you in emotions and break you, bring you down to nothing. He says a man will see you and want something from you. Like they see you and see you with something that they want. And the only way to get it is to trick you that they want a relationship. And they will come in, do anything and everything, whatever it takes to get you. And they don't want you. He says they will come in, they will marry you, they will have children with you, 5, 6, 7 children over this 20, 30-year span. They will marry you. The entire family, the world will know you as their woman. But in their heart, they have nothing but hate for you. And I was like, what? Why would anyone be so evil to not like or want someone but go and spend 20, 30 years out of their life that they cannot get back, marry them, only to bring that person down. It's like cutting off your nose to spite your face. And he says, that's just how men are. So I said, but why? He says, sometimes men don't even have a reason why they do the bad things that they do. It's just in their nature to divide and conquer, to dominate. It's their ego. They just want to feel powerful. And sometimes it's just, he didn't say that I'm going to say no, but I realize over the years I know that I'm working with God, it's the spirit that is attached to them. There's a spirit out there that hates woman. That's the spirit of the devil. Because in the garden, God told the devil that the seed of the woman will conquer him. And so from then him develop a hate for woman, and that spirit is attached to most men. You know, they don't know why they hate woman. They don't know what's going on, but for some reason they feel like they must conquer you, they must bring you down to nothing. And so in order to do that, they use relationship, they use sex. And there is a topic of trying to destiny swap. It's not something that they can fully do 100%, but they will try. Hence, some of them turn out to be warlocks and whatever, you know. It's vice versa because you have women out there who are just as evil that don't like men too, and it's coming from the same spirit. The same spirit attached to a man will make him don't like women. It's the same spirit that attached to women will make them don't like men as well, you know, and do the foolishness that my brother is explaining. But I remember when him and I had this conversation, I was shocked. I thought about it for years. Like, what? You know, and it kind of had me being very cautious with men even when they approach me, because I know that my brothers, they aren't lying, you know, and he's just telling me the truth. He couldn't explain why it was happening, but in himself, he knows that a man can do these things. Now, I'm here to tell you that yes, a man can do these things. But a man who chooses to do these things is a man that is being led by the devil, submitted to the devil, and is hurt. He doesn't have God in him at all. Though you might find a man who said that him have God in him and do the same thing, by their fruits you shall know them. That's all I'm going to say on that. But I'm sharing this conversation because it come back to my mind as I'm laying here, that I have had this conversation. So ladies, yes, a man will definitely hate you. And this is why you see them unalive, most women, when they get in a relationship with them. Because the time for them to leave, no, they want to leave. But they don't want to leave you to go and be with someone else. They don't want to leave you to be happy with anyone else. And the demonic spirit, the evil spirit that is attached to them, main intent was to break you, unalive you, physically and spiritually. And if they can't do it spiritually, best believe they are physically stronger, so they might do it physically. Okay? And yes, it is true, women. Men will definitely spend 30 years of their life with you, 50 years, and they don't love you. They don't want you. Their main intent was to come in and get something from you. Their main intent was to hurt you and bring you to your breaking point. And the only way to do so was to be in a relationship and bring you to your emotions. And so they did it. Some of them find a reason to leave early and left. Some of them unalive the woman and then leave, messing up their own life. If this happened to you, or you know anyone that it's happening to, just bear in mind that it's not them, but the spirit that is attached to them, the evil spirit in them that doesn't like the light that is within you. What you can do if you find yourself in this position is leave. Forgive the person and pray for them. You know, ask God what to do, how to deal with the situation. But it's an attack on humanity, not woman per se or man per se, but humanity as a whole. You know, and so this conversation come back to my mind, and increasing wisdom now, I realize why it happened